Okay, welcome back guys. We're going to give you a quick little update on the Chevy pickup that you've been seeing that we've been working on. We did the body work on the driver's side on the cowl area. Dave did a marvelous job on it. We fitted the door fit perfect. That's why you brace things up. The door was not an issue whatsoever. Now someone had wrote into me and said I'd be trying the door, or did you try the door before you started welding everything solid. I braced it up pretty good. Nothing had moved. I kept doing the tape measurements. I kept checking with the tape measure, and as long as the measurements stayed the same, I should say, I didn't try the door because I had the braces in there, and the only way I would have tried the door had I been, maybe the door needed welding, say like on the edges, and I was worried about the door changing, maybe then I would have tried it, but the doors were actually in pretty good shape on this truck. They just had a few dents. So I didn't try it. I relied on the tape measure that the measurements wouldn't move, and when we went to put the door on, which you're going to see in a moment, it just lines up absolutely perfect in my opinion for an old truck from the 50s. So we'll see what Dr. Dave is up to, because Dr. Dave is in the house today. He's working on the Karma Ghia. He's down sanding. He's lying on the floor, typical Dave situation, lying on the floor, but he is getting up there in age. So let's go see what Dave's up to. Now let's all be quiet because he's actually doing some work. I can hear the sander going. It's not too often you see Dave doing work. Nice.
I'm just knocking some sense into myself.
I see. What are you up to there?
Sanding.
That's it?
Kinda straightening it out.
Kinda?
Kinda.
Oh yeah, this is one that's just a quickie for us.
Yeah.
This is something that somebody else didn't want to finish. They gave it to us.
Yeah, lazy bunch of people.
On a ridiculous budget.
Ah, crazy.
Crazy budget. There's exactly why my shop tools are always broken. And there's why Dave needs to... Are you up?
I need a come along to help me up now. Hello, people.
There you go. He's got his Gilligan hat on.
Yeah, because it's raining.
Oh, it's raining out there.
Yeah. I just
Oh,
don't want
okay.
to be caught on an island without my hat.
Jeez. All right. Any tips for the people out there today? And I don't want to hear about planting your corn either.
Yeah,
Serious tips.
Well, you don't need a guide coat on your first primer. I mean,
Okay.
that's senseless because, as you can see,
Okay, where am I looking here? I'll zoom in.
pebbly finish,
Here, let me zoom into that.
the start of the sand, and that's your guide coat right there. So once it gets down smooth, it too is smooth.
That's actually a good point.
So all you need for a guide coat is, like right now I'm doing 240 on the orbital. I'm going to be going over it with 320. So I'll take some of the charcoal carbon type stuff we got powder, and I'll just run it over there just to make sure when I hit it with 320 I got all my 240 scratches out. And that's it for this one. Ship her away then.
Ship her away.
Ship her away.
Now I noticed, we were talking about this earlier, I noticed that we didn't sand and get the wheels because they're going to have to be painted the same color. And if you look carefully, the tires have got some serious cracks going on. Where?
Right there. You know what a guy should do?
Well, I have an idea, but you tell all the YouTube fans.
Maybe we have the same idea.
Yeah.
You just get your undercoat.
The texture spray.
Yeah, because it is rubberized. It's
flexible and paintable.
Yeah, because I mean, these wheels are sturgy.
They are.
And so the undercoat, like here, it would cover it up nicely. And then just do the tire at the same time because it'll fill in the cracks, and it should be good for, I don't know, how long?
I'd say 5 to 10,000 K.
Perfect.
And if you had the bill, you could actually go back to Michelin and maybe you could say,
give
look,
you new ones.
Give you new ones.
Yeah.
That's the way it works, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because who'd want to waste the time sanding those rims?
Or replacing the tire when you can just get a spray bomb.
That's the answer. That's the tip. That's the tip of the day at Old Time Garage.
I think so.
Texture spray the wheel and the tire, cracks and all.
And if the cords are showing through like they are in that tire over there,
yes,
just spray it on the outside too.
You think it would hold up on the road? You might stick.
Traction.
It would be. You'd be sticking.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Let's go patent that as tire restorer.
All right, let's go look at the Chev truck cab here and show you what's going on here.
Anyhow, I think.
You think what?
Personally, I think you're a very lucky man.
I'm a very lucky what?
Very lucky man.
Why is that?
Because you got me.
Oh, fuck. I'm not even answering. Never mind. Go back in your tunnel. Go back to work.
Huh.
Don't be upset now.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We can see this door. Look at the beautiful lines. Just as you can see that. You can see right here, look at the body line. And this, guys, believe it or not, this was not playing around with the hinges or monkeying with stuff. This was just basically, I bolted it on. We did a little bit of adjusting and it just, and you all have been watching the videos, you know what this cab was like. Oh, compressor's coming on, getting a little loud. Front line, look at that. All the way down. And as you can see, Dave did the body work here where I had done the welding where it normally would have been filled with lead. Dave did the body work. So it's looking good there. There were some pinholes up in the corner by the windshield. I got those all rusted up, or welded up, rusted up. And then we had some up in here. We took care of the welding there. And basically that's where we stopped. I still got, as you can see, I still got this side left. So, and I've got all of it together up on this side. The passenger side now is all together, as you can see in there. So basically what we got here is a step back. You can see we got to put the firewall in. So I'm actually going to weld the firewall in here next, and then I'm going to get the truck flipped around, and we're going to try the other door on there. And the other door is of course sitting right here behind all our sawhorses. So there you go. The truck seems to be coming along quite well. We're happy with it, and that's all we can tell you. So we'll get the hell out of the noisy room. Well, there he is again.
Did you know?
Oh, fuck.
Today is Japanese Air Force Day?
Watch what you say now. We could have some Japanese people watching.
It's Fly Day.
What?
It's Fly Day.
Have you been watching too much Karate Kid? What do we say to all the YouTube fans out there, Dave?
Thank you to all my fellow Canadians.
Oh, God. We don't have any Canadians that watch us.
Yeah, Ty, I found you 4 440s. Where were you?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. We do have Canadian fans.
Yeah.
Mostly Americans, though.
Yes. So, once again, I'd like to thank all of my fellow Canadians and our international YouTube viewers for allowing me in your home via your computer. And as usual, Rick, you have done a fine job of interviewing me. And remember, it's always a good time at all times.
See you next time. There we go.